Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Washington Post World.
December 12. 5:19 America, New York. Fire engulfs another Moscow mall, second such fire in 4 days. A massive fire has gutted a shopping mall on Moscow's eastern outskirts, the second such blaze in 4 days.
RT World News.
December 12. 5:19 America, New York. Trump rejected Viktor Bout prisoner swap. The ex-U.S. president said he turned down an exchange involving former Marine Paul Whelan and the Russian businessman.
RT World News.
December 12. 5:01 America, New York. New EU sanctions on Russia not ready, Borrell. The EU foreign policy chief says there is no agreement on a ninth package of restrictions ahead of a ministerial meeting.
New York Times World News.
December 12. 5 o'clock America, New York. Russia is using old Ukrainian missiles against Ukraine, general says. The missiles, returned to Russia in the 1990s under an agreement aimed at assuring Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, have shown up in rubble. Rescue workers combing through the rubble of a residential building in Kyiv, Ukraine, that was hit in a Russian attack in October.
Mirror World News.
December 12. 4:56 America, New York. Italian PM Giorgia Meloni's friend, one of 3 women shot dead by gunmen in Rome café. On Sunday, a man pulled out a gun and killed 3 women in a café in northern Rome, one of whom was a friend of Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni.
Fox World News.
December 12. 4:55 America, New York. Iran executed second detainee over anti-theocracy protest. Iran executed a second prisoner who was detained during protests against the country's theocracy. The hanging came quickly after his alleged stabbings.
The Washington Times stories. Advocacy.
December 12. 4:48 America, New York. ICE officers urged to ease up on criminal arrests ahead of expected border surge. Some ICE officers have been told to cut down on arrests of even serious criminals to free up detention bed space so the government has somewhere to put illegal immigrants caught at the border, The Washington Times has learned.
Fox World News.
December 12. 4:18 America, New York. Ken DeLand missing. American college student disappears in France while studying abroad. An American college student has been reported missing while studying abroad in France. He last made contact with his family on WhatsApp on November 27.
Mirror World News.
December 12. 3:30 America, New York. Second Iranian executed over alleged crime of protesting against the regime. An Iranian protester was publicly hanged on Monday in the city of Mashhad, less than a week after the first protester was executed, marking a brutal crackdown in the country.
New York Times World News.
December 12. 3 o'clock America, New York. What will Biden offer African leaders at U.S.-Africa Summit? China, Russia, Turkey and the United Arab Emirates are all vying for influence in Africa. What will the Biden administration offer at a summit that starts Tuesday in Washington? Let no one tell us no, don't work with so and so, just work with us.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News. December 12. 2:51 America, New York. Iran executes another prisoner as nationwide protests continue. Iran has executed a second prisoner who was detained amid the ongoing nationwide protests against the government. Majidreza Rahnavard.
Washington Post World.
December 12. 2 o'clock America, New York. Japan moves to shed pacifist ways with major defense buildup. Japan is looking to buy hundreds of U.S.-built Tomahawk cruise missiles as part of an unprecedented defense buildup.
Fox World News.
December 12. 2 o'clock America, New York. Turkey's pending Syria invasion motivated by politics, not security concerns, experts say. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has recently indicated a willingness to improve relations with Syria, which possibly could be a result of Russian encouragement.
Time.
December 12. 1:17 America, New York. Iran executes second prisoner arrested for alleged crime during protests. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Iran said Monday it executed a second prisoner detained and convicted amid nationwide protests challenging the country's theocracy. Airing footage on state television it claimed showed him stabbing 2 men to death and running away.
BBC News World.
December 12. 1:13 America, New York. Iran protests. Second execution carried out. Majid Reza Rahnavard is hanged in the city of Mashhad for killing 2 members of the security forces.
BBC News World.
December 12. 1 o'clock America, New York, Ukraine war. The Russians locked up for refusing to fight. Russian troops have reportedly been locked up for refusing to fight in the invasion of Ukraine. New York Times World News.
December 12. 0:55 America, New York. Your Monday briefing. The German aristocrat connected to a plot to overthrow the government. Prince Heinrich XIII during his arrest on Wednesday.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
December 12. 0:18 America, New York. Points of invincibility, Ukrainians learning new tricks to beat Putin's energy attacks. The inside light of a car flickered in the darkness next to a cluster of large apartment blocks in the Ukrainian city of Odessa. Blackout in Odessa, Ukraine.
The Washington Times stories. Advocacy.
December 11. 2317 America, New York. Iran executes second prisoner over protest crime. Iran said it executed its second prisoner detained amid the nationwide protests now challenging the country's theocracy.
RT World News.
December 11. 2244 America, New York. Musk says Fauci lied, people died. My pronouns are prosecute, Fauci. The new Twitter boss declared the billionaire Tesla and Twitter boss, Elon Musk, has triggered a social media firestorm on Sunday after suggesting that U.S. COVID-19 czar, drive.
BBC News World.
December 11. 2222 America, New York, Italy shooting, 3 women shot dead in Rome café. A friend of Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is among 3 women killed in Sunday's attack.